What did the weird kid in your school do that you'll never forget? He was weird as fuck, but he smeared dog shit on his bully's combination lock before school and everybody called the bully shit hands for 2.5 years. He brought a whole rotisserie chicken to class and ate it like an apple during a lecture. He used to get made fun of for having a Thomas the Tank Engine rolling backpack, so he set it on fire in the bathroom. Hit the school bully over the head with a mini baseball bat and split his head wide open. The school bully was absolutely brutal, but I winced seeing it. Weird kid was charged with aggravated battery and expelled from school. He ended up becoming a very successful diesel mechanic. He wasn't weird at all but didn't fit into what the school and suburb considered to be normal. Climbed into the first floor lab through the window as chemistry lesson was in progress, posed dramatically at the door, announced, "Join me in the corridors of time," and left. He had a tooth he was able to easily remove and put back in for some reason and would do it for a quarter. Surprisingly, I think he actually made quite a bit of money doing it because I constantly saw people paying him so good on him, I guess. We were playing baseball, he was either on the first or the second base, can't remember exactly, and I was next to him. He said, "Watch this, I'm gonna do something cool." He pulled his pants down and took a shit on the base. I was shocked and no one else saw it. I didn't know how to act, I was speechless. The kid batting got a hit and the kid who pooped on the base ran to the next base. Then the next kid went onto the base that had poop on it and slid. He was like, "Who the fuck shat on the base?" In my school in Scotland, there was a guy called Willie. If you shouted, "Willie, give us a wiggle," he would tuck his arms in like a T-Rex and shake his hips back and forth, tears of joy. That image has never left me to this day. AKA Willie Wiggle. Mouthed off to the teacher who got so angry he stormed down the aisle, grabbed the kid's desk and slid it, with the kid still sitting in it, all the way to the back of the class and made him sit there for weeks later. Same kid had a big brother who caught a fly in the library and popped it in his mouth and swallowed it whole. We later heard after high school that the kid was goofing around with a gun and accidentally gut shot his big brother. Dude brought a waffle maker to school and during PE he stayed hidden in the dressing room until they locked it, and then he chilled there and made some waffles for himself until the class ended and the dressing rooms were unlocked again. The smell of waffles was nice though. Turned out to not be who she said she was. She acted very standoffish. Turned out she was actually a 31-year-old adult woman suffering mental health issues. There was a girl in high school who would hiss at people and carry around a stuffed pumpkin. She told me that I was fun to bully because I was too nice and wouldn't do anything about it. Loudly crying knew low when you get bullied by the weird kid. He was a rancher's kid, and he showed up on the high school campus in a front loader filled with bagels. Literally hundreds of bagels, and poured them out on the central terrace. 6-foot-high pile of bagels. He parked the thing back in the lot, walked back to his pile of bagels, and just started chucking bagels at people. Started a bagel fight that was legendary. Released 20 cicadas caught in the field into a random classroom. A kid who wear a cape every day and claimed that he is a superhero.